the most lethal superstar in the history of WWE, the Apex Predator.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
As our good friend JBL often says, if you were to build a superstar from the ground up, it would look like Randy Orton.
One of the most vindictive, one of the most vengeful, and one of the most dangerous superstars you will ever see.
That's why I love everything about this guy, Saxton. One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business.
Career decorated with championship golds.
But despite that success, you could also say Randy Orton has carried himself as a very entitled and selfish superstar.
Or you can look at the reality that Randy Orton worked hard and earned every bit of it. He is a third-generation lucha star.
Back in WWE, now ready to position himself as the future.
And his opponent from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
A third-generation luchador who made his debut at age 13.
Andrade spent time away from WWE, but only got better.
And getting better resulted in bringing prominence to the WWE Speed title.
Andrade is capable of being so ruthless in the ring when he needs to be.
But always on point when the bell rings.
Getting set to take on the Apex Predator, the Viper.
One of the greatest of all time. This is going to be a rough night for him.
Match begins, and we know Randy Orton will be looking for that perfect moment to strike.
The Viper derives pleasure from psychologically dismantling his opponent and then physically destroying them.
Don't close your eyes. Don't turn your back. There's no reprieve, no shelter from the Apex Predator.
And then there's the uniquely talented Andrade in the opposite corner.
I gotta say, watching Andrade in the ring is always entertaining. The way he's able to adapt to his opponents on the fly is something I don't think we've ever seen before. It's also made him one of the more complicated opponents to face in the WWE. You know what he's thinking, and it is not good.
Collar and elbow. Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Countering out and cinching in the headlock.
Switches out of that with the head scissors.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Tried for it early. Running swanton.
Look at this. Oh, to the arm. Terrible. Oh. Climbing up to the top. Looking to go.
Launching.
Diving corkscrew moonsault. Oh, wait a second.
Maybe not. Roll up. Powering out at one.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. Oh, my gosh.
Randy Orton is one of the most dangerous superstars in all of WWE. Corey, how do you try and defang the Viper?
Whatever you do, try to keep Orton at a distance. You don't want Orton to be able to hit an RKO out of nowhere, and he can't do that if he can't reach you. Stick and move, and you'll have a fighting chance.
And a series of vicious stomps. And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
The methodical style of Orton got a bit stalled there.
Andrade looked as brutal as ever on that exchange. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Oh, target of the arm.
Oh, face stop. Way to avoid that.
And he tosses him back in now.
Andrade showing his instinct.
And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack. You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that.
A moonsault.
And right into the pin. Uh-oh. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it.
Insults have been hurled both in person and online, but now they can finally settle things in the ring.
It's been a long time coming, and the WWE Universe has been looking forward to it almost as eagerly as these superstars.
Their rivalry certainly has turned this into a must-see match. He gets out of the way.
Neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Ooh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Orton clearly rocked by a precise attack. Uh-oh, second rope.
That might be the best moonsault ever.
I agree. Getting out of harm's way.
Spinning back elbow by Andrade.
Orton always has an answer, a plan. He needs to find that right now. Andrade with a double underhook. There it is, the message. Orton is in big, big trouble.
Amazing.
An unbelievable showing of tenacity from Orton to manage the kick out.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result. Sent flying out of the ring here. And this one might be headed ringside. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Orton isn't being given.
Oh, there's a submission on the way. It's in.
No choice but to tap.
Oh, look at this. He's trying to turn it. He does. Turns the pressure. Oh!
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And there's got to be a concern for Andrade at this point.
Orton has picked his spots all night, and he just did it again. With the stomp. Seeing that killer instinct of Orton's, this is what the Apex Predator is all about. Wins.
He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A count-out is always a tough way to lose.
The referee's count is more than enough time to get back in the ring. The loser only has themselves to blame.
The tortured powerhouse, Erick Rowan. Wyatt family in his blood.
Once a sheep, now a rambling rabbit.
Erick Rowan is unmasked and about to be unleashed.
Prepare for the arrival of the new Tribal Chief.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Solo Sikoa has brute strength and an insatiable hunger to destroy those who oppose him.
Now, there's absolutely nothing pretty about what Solo does in the ring. It's just pure savage aggression. Solo has all the power in WWE in his hands.
And it'll be devastating when he unleashes said power.
Solo Sikoa set for competition here, clearly focused as ever.
focused and with a target acquired, Cole, Sikoa's never not in a bad mood, and we can already see he came ready for a beatdown.
Strangely, I think beating down his competition is the only thing that eventually puts him in a good mood, and even that's debatable. Just look into his eyes right now.
Most human beings freeze in fear. Their nervous system shuts down, and when they realize the horror before them, it's too late.
The fact is, Corey, that the more suffering Erick Rowan spreads, the more fulfilled he feels. The man is demented.
That catches Erick looking.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Crank in the head. Oof. Sikoa is going up top.
From the top. Oh man, he landed rough there.
Destructive use of the knee.
Solo Sikoa is really going to need to use his impressive agility to gain his advantage here, because we know that whenever Solo does that, his opponents never know what just hit them.
I believe that would be 250 pounds of Samoan rage, Corey.
Launched out of the corner.
Ready to take flight. Diving headbutt.
Cover here. Is it enough? Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Dropping the leg.
Heading to the top rope here.
Oh my God, like swinging a tree trunk.
Good grief.
And Sikoa gets taken a step back in the wrong direction there.
It's obvious that Erick is trying to inflict as much pain as possible with that attack.
And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around. An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it. Did you hear that impact?
Clobber with a double axe handle.
He goes for the cover.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that? Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Brutal boot.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Big back body drop.
Oh, you see that height on that?
That's using your head. Up the rope he goes.
He realizes this is his opportunity.
From the top.
Off the mark with that one.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Stiff headbutt.
Erick Rowan, look at the power into an iron claw slam.
Feeling like it's over for Sikoa.
And he's still in the game.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating on pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible.
Sikoa prevents that from connecting.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Solo now, going up top.
From the top.
Oh, Samoan splash. Here's the cover. Solo for the win. That's it. Solo Sikoa gets the win. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, Solo
A win for Solo Sikoa here tonight.
Solo proving that all it takes for victory is pure, unbridled aggression.
Oh, man, Owens does not look happy tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
The prize fighter looks set to blast through the opposition.
Yeah, KO doesn't care what it costs to reach the top. KO has one scary temper, and that's only half of what has made him successful.
Yeah, I mean, he's only the 16th freaking Grand Slam champion in history.
A Lucha Libre megastar now looking to dominate WWE.
I'd say there's a very good chance he'll do that.
And his opponent, accompanied by Elektra Lopez, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar!
Santos Escobar is such a dangerous competitor. He came up in Mexico City's lucha scene.
Escobar has always been a standout talent, from fighting in the underground to the highest heights in NXT.
A background in lucha tradition, but ready to make his own moves to the top of WWE. You're gonna have to scrap and claw your way against the wily veteran tactics of Kevin Owens.
You're right, Cole, but even that may not be enough. Owens is in a nasty mood tonight.
Kevin Owens here, champion at the bit for a fight.
Fight, Owens, fight isn't just a mantra, Cole. It's KO's mindset. As soon as that bell rang, Owens got himself into a zone few superstars are even willing to go to. He'll do anything to win, even if it means putting his own body on the line.
That's part of what makes KO so dangerous. His win at all costs mentality.
And in the opposite corner is second-generation superstar Santos Escobar. Escobar wants to shoot that heavy firepower right out of the gate.
Escobar's cold-blooded, a mercenary, and what raises his danger level is his mastery of the Lucha Libre style whenever he chooses to unleash it.
Locking up with one another.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes. Talk about devastation.
Santos falling victim to an onrush now.
This has become all Owens.
And Escobar can't create any new tradition if he's taking hits like that.
Owens will be dangerous if he can keep dishing out offense like that. Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking.
Look out!
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Takedown. Oh, helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special, yes. Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape.
Drop kick from behind. Corey, if you're Kevin Owens in this one, what is your game plan?
KO can throw so much at his opponents. He has that impressive of an arsenal, but I'd actually suggest he tone it down here. I know they say high risk leads to high reward, but it's still high risk. And Owens has firsthand experience of that. He needs to work smarter and stick to the basics.
Evasive maneuvering there. Oof.
Hammerlock. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Bizarre breaker. Ooh. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And that could cause a bad day at the office for Owens.
That's the way for Escobar to make an impact in this match. From the top rope.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager is doing something very suspicious. Drop kick. Hits the mark. Ooh, that'll leave a mark. Batten down the hatches. These two are unloaded.
The official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Boom!
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Ooh.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
There's a Canadian destroyer.
Wow. And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
And he fights it off.
How in the world did he kick out?
Impressive counter by KO.
Santos was ready there.
Every counter being answered with another.
Sit out package. Santos is pinned. Can he survive? Kick out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Uh-oh.
Escobar's in serious danger.
I think that's it. That must be it. He kicked out at two.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
Owens has ended so many matches with that, but not today.
How are they going to hear after this match?
Bang! He finds a counter.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now. He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
Escobar
Connecting with the Phantom Driver.
Exclamation delivered by Escobar. What in the world? Kevin Owens just powering out of that pinfall. This match is far from over.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
When you're this far into a match, you are surviving on instinct. Escobar. Nothing Owens can do now.
Cover, cover, cover.
Quick shoulder up.
What a kick out.
Running leg drop. That might have done it. This could be it. Two. No, stops the count at two.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking it.
Going for the cover. Hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, ref. Ooh. He saw it coming from Owens.
Oh, jarring back elbow. Bam!
Stiff kick. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Double stop right to the arm. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Watch out!
Big splash.
And staying with it, into the cover.
Two.
Kevin Owens gets the win.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
Santos Escobar knocked off and leaves here a loser.
From fight Owens fight to win Owens win.
The prize fighter definitely earned his winner's purse tonight. The infamous Tonga has arrived.
And I bet he's up to no good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida. Weighing in at 230 pounds. One half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tonga.
Loa is unafraid to get his hands dirty, to do what needs to be done.
Huh. I don't think his hands were ever clean. A tag team expert, but dangerous in his own right.
You never want to turn your back on Tonga Loa because he won't hesitate to strike you with a cheap shot.
Oh, man, this is going to be good.
Get ready for a high-caliber competitor.
And his opponent, representing the Motor City Machine Guns from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 215 pounds, Alex Shelley!
You know, it was a long road for Alex Shelley to get to WWE, but once he got here, he kicked that door down.
Shelley wasted no time snatching up WWE Tag Team Gold. This is a gritty competitor. Shelley's past exploits have set high expectations for tonight.
Well, don't worry, Alex Shelley always lives up to the hype and then some.
Alex Shelley looking ready to get this match underway, looking determined as well.
The thing you need to know about Alex Shelley, Cole, is that when he wants something bad enough, he'll do whatever it takes to get it, especially in a wrestling ring. That determination is an integral part of Shelley's DNA, for better or worse.
Yeah, Shelley's looking to win here, and I'm sure he'll stop at nothing to make that happen.
And you get the feeling that they'll be talking about this match on the beautiful beaches of San Diego tomorrow. Landed a knee right to the back. Ooh!
Effectively using the knee.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Ripping and tearing at the face.
That's not right.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense. And another. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Just disrespectful.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Strong shove there. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Arm wringer. Taking a moment to acknowledge the WWE Universe before.
Ow! Arm breaker. From behind. Back suplex.
Head and shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
And a kick out.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
sharp backhand. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
He quickly slides into the ring.
From the top.
He fails to connect.
Vicious right forearm. And into the corner he goes. Brutal.
And now here's the cover.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Wow, springboard attack.
He's lining him up.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Well measured.
And Shelley is failing to offer any resistance here.
The homework done on Shelley's paying off.
He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
He's able to counter that.
Now Shelley looking for some momentum.
Prime opportunity now for Shelley to get some separation and gather himself.
Boom! Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Ooh.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. He's making his way to ringside now. Just like that, Tonga gets stopped. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Some mental chess here from Tonga. Oh, clothesline. Oh, what a clothesline.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that. Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Nobody home.
Front fit.
Uh-oh.
Tonga trying to secure the victory. Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover. What started with strong words and healthy locker room competition has snowballed into an out-of-control feud between these competitors.
It's been an interesting story to watch from ringside. Each new chapter has been more dramatic than the last.
Rivalries like this are what legends are made of.
Oh, Shelley put a stop to that.
Alex Shelley walking the ropes again. Sliced bread number 2.
Immediate cover after the impact. 2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
The heart of these competitors is showing through tonight.
The adrenaline is coursing through their veins.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Working to neutralize that arm.
Where's Shelley going now?
Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot. Taking flight.
Through the air, and connects.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
vicious elbows.
An impressive sequence from Shelley.
Shelley's determined right now. Oof, whipped right into the post. And would you look at that? He's been busted wide open.
This is not good. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Oh, kick right to the gut. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. And Shelley isn't giving any more breathing room now.
I don't think Shelley has any intentions of letting this match drag on much longer. Slam! What impact!
Turns that in his favor.
Strong kick. My goodness.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Turns that away.
Setting up for something here. Oh, right to the throat.
Both wrists captured. Man, knee strike. Shelley's in deep peril here.
Two. No, my, that was close.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
And it's going to take composure now. Could just need one more big move.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here.
Planted with a neck breaker. Consecutive attacks, keeping Shelley off his game.
Shelley having some trouble getting his bearings.
Here's the cover. I think this may... Oh, wait, no.
Not like this.
Digging deep for a kick out.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality. Up and over.
And Tonga got turned around there. Placed against the turnbuckles.
Beautiful sliced bread.
Into the pin. There's two. Kicks out. He still has life.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Arm is trapped. And the ropes are forced to hold to be released.
Tapping the arm, cross-face submission is applied. He is struggling to find an escape, but to no tap.
Talking trash, and now from behind.
Yeah, 2-on-1 ambush right now. This superstar completely blindsided.
Oh, this is a mugging. And the superstar doesn't have an ally in the world. There's a chill in the air, and a storm has arrived.
Jade Cargill bringing new meaning to the term larger than life.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill!
Standing at nearly 6 feet tall, Cargill comes from a college basketball background.
And now Jade is dunking on and dominating the competition in the ring. eyes are on Jade tonight.
The talk of the town, a true success, and still just getting started.
The Scottish powerhouse of the women's division.
And her opponent from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven.
Niven has made it very clear as of late, whatever she wants, she will take.
You're not kidding, Saxton. She basically declared herself a tag team champion. And the funny part was, nobody objected. Niven looks ready to knock out anybody in the women's division.
We're about to witness the terrifying strength of Piper Niven.
Few superstars in WWE can match that power, and I don't know if there's anyone who can beat her impactful arsenal. When Piper steps between those ropes, there's little to no hope of stopping her.
She looks very determined to prove just that here tonight.
And over on the other side of the ring is the always confident Jade Cargill. Jade's not sweating anyone. She's definitely not sweating this match.
Yeah, Jade doesn't even break a sweat when she's throwing people around. Some might call it cockiness, but Jade learned a long time ago that fully believing in herself was the only way she could achieve her dreams. And look at her now, dominating in WWE.
That catches Jade looking.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, man, looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Oh, hip drop to the gut. She countered that into her own offense.
Fended off into a backbreaker. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. From the top. Oof, nobody home. Big forearm.
Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this.
Were you guys expecting this?
Not at all. She has decided to insert herself in this match, and remember, there are no disqualifications. Oh, this is perfectly legal.
And she won't allow her to interfere.
Whatever her intentions were, it didn't go as planned.
Oh, what are they going to do? Oh, look at this. Look at this power.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Cargill is really displaying aggression.
Cargill has the tide of this match in her favor.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte. Jade taking on some damage.
And there's that ruthless streak of Charlotte's already just flowing out of her. Dang me! Totally out of it. She's a perfect target.
Bossman slam. The vendetta between these superstars has become so bitter that I'm almost afraid of what will happen here.
Here's the pin. Will Cargill recover? She doesn't even get a count of one.
She is showing us something special here tonight. Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Whoa! Cross body. What a launch. I'm surprised the rope didn't collapse.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Big body slam.
And pointed the elbow right to the chest.
Niven avoids the attack. Cross body. Not the hair. Anything but the hair. Just dropped her like she was nothing.
She's been slowed down yet again.
This could be fatigue finally truly settling in.
Effective counter. What a pump kick. Into the pin.
Is that enough?
She gets the shoulder up.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
There's no crying in baseball, gentlemen, but finding yourself on the receiving end of that bat might tell a different story.
Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Intercepted by Jade.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Perch on the shoulders. Rack attack en route.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon. She wants to seize the moment now. Waiting on her opponent. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Being placed in the corner here.
Jade's in the grasp. Oh, what a splash. That has to take all the breath out of you.
2. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
You have to wonder, what more does she have left?
We have reached a whole other level here.
Big.
Up and...
It's a record driver. Did Niven end it there?
Looking for the victory. 2. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, Piper Niven.
A win worth celebrating tonight. None of these competitors were giving an inch in this one.
Winning this match took exceptional fortitude.
Yeah, they got dealt a tough hand and really took a beating, but they never gave up.
The punishment has arrived.
And Priest is more than happy to utilize brute force to get what he wants.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest!
Damian Priest is dead set on growing his legacy, on bringing more and more glory to his name.
And he's done just that, Cole. A modern-day bat. Hey! He's a man on a mission, Cole.
Jump-starting the action here.
This isn't very sportsmanlike.
Oh, give me a break, Saxton.
The ref motioning to get in the ring now.
Yeah, I think the referee's at the end of their rope.
You can only push a referee so far, Corey.
Putting those educated feet to good use with a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish. Hammering down on the knee.
Gets out of dodge. Cody Rhodes felt that coming.
Corey, what's Damian Priest need to do in this match? What's going to be the difference maker here?
Now's the time for Priest to let cooler heads prevail, Cole. Damian Priest can't get hot or let his emotions take over because we've seen time and time again. That's when he starts making avoidable mistakes in the ring.
What power!
Thunderous powerbomb.
Momentum has completely shifted to Priest.
This is what happens when Priest is simply cool and level-headed. In control, not making mistakes.
The bionic elbow.
Whip back into the ring. And now this match has officially begun.
I'm not even sure the word official is in their vocabulary at this point.
I think you're right, Saxton, and I love it.
The audacity.
You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Ooh, what a response. Collar and elbow tie-up. Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, my Lord. Springboard, but nobody home. Locks up. Getting out and now locking in the side headlock.
Oh.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
Boom. Oh, my goodness, what an...
Can he do it here? Gets the shoulder up after one.
He's not even close.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Great possum, I love it.
And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
And Priest looks a little less intimidated after taking some punishment there. Trying to eliminate.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse.
Timed his defense perfectly.
You know, what we're seeing in the ring is about so much more than just this match.
That's right. For a while now, there's been some extremely bad blood stewing between these superstars.
And now it's bubbling over before our eyes inside the ring.
Scoop slam. Going for the cover. And he manages to kick out at one.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, that just...
Looks like it busted him open.
Cody.
A pedigree.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Somehow, some way, me, he is still in this.
The American Nightmare from Crossroads. Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
Making the most of that with the pin.
Oh, he kicked out. Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
You gotta wonder what more Cody has to do to put him away here.
Nothing's gonna stop him.
Priest is having problems here.
Rhodes is unloading offense here.
Into a monkey flip.
Look at this. Elbows, right to the knee, round and round.
Oh, flurry of strikes.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
And back in. He was dangerously close to being...
Cody Rhodes, Rhodes.
Feeling like it's over for Priest.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. That's it. Cody Rhodes able to score the win. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
A tough loss for Damian Priest here tonight.
Yeah, the American Nightmare had a game plan, and it paid off tremendously.